And I didn't think of it. You know, I went on live on my iPhone and I didn't think of it. I forgot if someone calls it freezes it. No, I don't want to learn more YouTube.
Right. Right.
Boop, 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 boop.
That's my phone.
My son is going over to watch Billy for a while. He's taking my granddaughter over there. Sorry, I made the bloop. I was on live on my regular phone, on my iPhone, and I forgot, like, if somebody calls, it freezes it right away, and then you can't get back to it, so I just had to switch my phone.
Yeah. What else you gotta say? Hmm? You gotta say anything else? Alright.
Are you arm wrestling? She is, like, trying to arm wrestle me. Aw, is she holding my hand?
Yeah.
So, tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to be going over to Strong. Hopefully, we couldn't transfer over the weekend. I still gotta call work and be like, about tomorrow, we can't be there. I don't know why they. I don't understand why they only cover me for the weekend. I'm hoping to get her, back and healthy and feeling better by Christmas. And I know that's like right now a huge, huge wish. I know it is because I don't know how long she'll be in the hospital. Yeah, I know, right? She is always gonna win. She knows she's a beautiful girl. But I'm glad she's more active today. She's more playful. She's, doing things that are her regular little self, so you can tell she's feeling better. But I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about this. I mean, I know it's not like huge. I was sitting there and I was like really wishing that like I can call like ortho and be like, listen, she's going over to Strong for some heart surgery. Can we get her hips done while we're at it? But that's just completely not able to do because that would be way too much for her body to heal from.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't. We're hoping we get transferred tomorrow. I mean, we pray. They got to do it soon because she can't, with her not being able to obviously eat or drink anything and having to be off the IV fluids because it was giving her fluid overload. They Something has to happen. I mean, she has like no nutrition at all right now. Speaking of that, I think they should check her sugar. But she's got like no food, no nothing. I mean, I think maybe worried. I mean, I would think that they should do a sugar test. Oh, thank you. She wants kiss, but yeah, maybe they should test her sugar because she has like nothing, and you can't like sustain life on like no fluids, no food. But her hands look much better. Everything is it's going down. The fluid is going down slowly. Just thank God. And I figure maybe when we got up and we sat her up and she just stretched her little leggies out and is out of bed. She has a G tube. She has a PEC tube, but she's still aspirating even though she has a PEC tube. And that's the problem because, like, a lot of people think aspirating is only from here down, and it's not because if, like, you're filling up the stomach, that's where burps come from. That, with that acid reflux, how you get that throw up in your mouth, that comes from there. So that's still why she's aspirating. It comes up and she ends up like, yeah, you better go. Hi. You want to wrestle? You want to come wrestle? But it's nice. It's nice to see her up. But yeah, I'm not taking the tube out though. After the surgery, I'm leaving the tube there because Holly, before all this, was only able to eat pureed food anyway, and she always had like an oversensitive gag reflex. So I don't want to, you know, try to feed her many things by mouth, you know, if, you know, we're going to have to worry about that. Even if her, you know, everything is all healed up, she doesn't chew. So I don't want to risk her choking because she hasn't had any, like, food like that in a while. I know she is a trooper. But she hasn't had to have any food for a while, so I don't know if she would still like remember that.
Thank you, Sophie.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we thought the peg tube would help. Oh yeah, it's gonna solve everything. No, but I'm telling you, this again, this is the scariest, scariest time that in her adult life, at least. That you know, it's just let her life flash before my eyes, and I was just like, I'm like, we did not fight all of these years for this to be, you know, no, this is not. I never want to be that scared again. I know I will someday, but like, take me first, please. No.
Right.
But yeah, she deserves to get. And then, oh, when I was watching yesterday, because I was, you know, we all do it as parents. We're reading up on the surgery and all this other stuff. And I sit there and I'm thinking, you know, some of her problems, you know, where she was screaming out and crying, that can cause chest pain also, the reflux. So I'm like, we're thinking, you know, it's her hips, but maybe was she having chest pain because it was sitting there? Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know, but I'm just glad we're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna do this.
Right.
So how is everybody else doing? Everybody doing good? I do have the Jeffrey hoodie merch on. I'm sorry. I love Jeffrey's hoodies. They're so comfy and they're like nice and heavy. So yes, I do have the blood money hoodie. It's a pretty nice way. I like the color. I see Susan got her uh palette already. Bum. I'm still waiting. Thank you. You like hoodie? You have bronchitis? Oh no.
Yeah.
See, she's having, she's giggling. She's just having herself a good old time today, which is good. And it is freezing outside. Today is not a fun day to be a smoker. It's just not. It's snowing. You want Manny's new palette? See, I was on the fence on that one because there's a lot of dark colors. Yeah, she does look much much better, but there's a lot of dark colors in Manning's palette, and I'm like, I don't really wear darks. Added to get smoking. But no, it's hard when you're a smoker and you're like visiting, and then you got to keep going outside, and then you can't smoke right outside. You got to walk down the street because the whole thing's a no smoking thing. So I'm like, and you think that
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
you good? Okay. You went to vape? I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Like my daughter does the vape things or whatever, and I've hit hers a few times, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be good at the vapor, but I should try it though. I really should. I should, you know, like you can like smoke and vape, kind of like do a little in between, just to kind of get used to it. Cause, but then I'm worried, you know, of all the studies that are going on with vapes, and they say, oh, you can get that wet lung, but people are saying that's only from the, you know, people that do the weed vapes. I'm like, I don't know. I think either which way they both suck. One is just more convenient than the other one. You can do one indoors. I remember years and years ago. I mean, like, God, when I first started working in healthcare, they just changed where you couldn't smoke like in the lounges of nursing homes. But yeah, you used to be able to smoke like workers used to be able to smoke like right in the lounges and nursing homes and shit. Yeah. I am glad though that they changed all that with smoking indoors and shit because I do think, especially in restaurants, like if you're not a smoker and you're sitting there and you're eating your food and you smell that, where it hasn't been studied enough, yeah. And you stop doing nicotine in your vape now. I'll have to try. Well, Clay, God bless him, he doesn't smoke, so that's really good that he's not a smoker. He would be able to smoke in a hospital. Oh my God, yeah. Can you imagine? Like now, I couldn't even imagine like back then. I mean, out of all things, I mean, nursing homes, okay, maybe I can see it, but not really. But in hospitals, like, I don't understand how they allowed smoking in hospitals. It's just like, some people are, hey, you can't breathe. Well, just have a cigarette. The guy, no, I'm sure they separated people nice, but could you imagine? You're in there because you got this bad cough and you can't breathe, and the guy next to you sparking up a cigarette, and you're like, bitch. I'd be mad too. Right? So I'm hoping we're going to Strong tomorrow. I'm hoping. I'm not ready for it though, because I know she's going to be in an intensive care unit. I know I'm not going to be able to see her. Well, I think I'll have to look up and see. Doctors used to prescribe it for anxiety. Yeah, I know, right? I remember when I was pregnant with one of my kids. When I was pregnant with Miranda. I told the doctor, I said, I just can't quit smoking. He goes, and to be honest, I really don't recommend people that are pregnant quit smoking because that's another stress on your body. I'm like, okay, good enough answer for me.
Alright.
She's just playing with me here. All right, everybody. I'm going to bounce off. I will probably pop on later to give everybody updates. I don't know. That's why I got to figure everything out. We're gonna know the most of it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm hoping to get her good and well and everything done and back to health by Christmas. That's the goal. That's the goal for her to have a nice Christmas. Before smoking when you're pregnant wasn't bad. Yeah, I know, right? My kids are all right. They are. They're good. Oh shit. Okay, kids. But I'm gonna bounce off because they're gonna be coming in and giving Holly her meds soon, and I will see everybody soon. I'll probably do another live later to give updates so we know. Okay, sis.